I just wanted to jump on here. I haven't been on here in a while. I'm having some of my coffee with a little bit of real sugar. I didn't want to have my 0 calorie sugar today because that's not bad, but it tastes a little weird. Like I know it's not real sugar, that's probably why, but I'm just not huge on the taste of 0 calorie sugar. I don't think it's bad to have a little bit of sugar in your coffee. It's not like you're having I don't have a huge amount of sugar in my coffee. I technically don't even really need sugar in my coffee. Cafe Bustelo is a high quality coffee, in my opinion. Not expensive, but high quality. But I still like to add a bit of sugar sometimes. So the weather's nice. Well, it was nice. Now it's dark. But spring weather is so beautiful. It's not too hot, not too cold, and it stayed bright until like 7:30 daylight saving. So we get the brightness out longer than winter. And it makes things not as depressing because it's not as cold and rainy and wet and dark as winter is. So we get a break from that for the time being. I didn't do much today. I splurged a little bit. I went to McDonald's. I haven't been to McDonald's in a while. But I get really sick of fast food all the time. So I haven't been to fast food in a while. Sometimes I'll go every once in a while, but I don't go near as much as I used to. Last year was out of control. When I was hanging out with my friend, we'd have so much fast food because it was so convenient. And I'm not saying it's still not convenient, but I don't eat as much of it as I used to. Also, just because I don't eat fast food doesn't mean I don't splurge on other things. I go to the store, grocery store a lot, so I'll pick up some ice cream. I'll pick up some of my wafers, and I'm not saying that's not the healthiest. I don't always eat the healthiest. I do like my salads though, but sometimes I can dress them up in blue cheese and that's not healthy. But then again, I feel like everything I eat for the most part isn't healthy. I could be healthier. But yeah, I didn't really do much today. I sat in my car and just because I don't want to be in my apartment all day. Usually I sit out on the steps of my apartment to get, when the weather's nice, I like to sit outside. But because there's all I've heard since spring has started is the neighbors' dogs barking nonstop. They bark nonstop, and then you hear kids that are just so loud, which I don't mind them playing, but as soon as spring came right around the corner, the dogs were just awful, constant barking. And then the neighbors who live across from me, there's this neighbor that lives across from me who likes to use the saw to saw wood. I mean, this is it's not that busy of a road, but the houses and apartments are right near each other. So he's acting like he's out in the country just sawing away, and there's so much commotion that goes on in his building um, near his house. It's like, really? Where I grew up, I was out in the country. You can do that stuff there without being a nuisance because your neighbors are extremely far away. But he doesn't. And I know he has no choice because his house is so close to his neighbors. It's crazy. I wouldn't get a house that close to my neighbors. They're right on top of each other. I wouldn't be surprised if he shares the same garage with his neighbor. I think they do. They should actually share the same garage. Half is the neighbor on the left and half of it is his. I don't know how they do that. I just don't understand it. And then you got this house not far from him whose dog barks nonstop. It's crazy. Or the kids will be dribbling the basketball, and if like you could feel, it feels like I could feel the vibration, and I'm across the street. So yeah, I guess that's the perks of living in the city. It's not a crazy city. It's not a crowded city. It's just kind of like a suburb slash city. I don't know how to describe it. It's not like the. It's like a city with a lot of greenery. I don't know how to describe it, but I guess that's what you get though with houses so close together. But then again, I grew up on a dead end road where the neighbors lived really far away. So I didn't have to deal with that much. But I'm kind of sad. I watched all the seasons of Shameless. Not Shameless, I'm sorry. I've watched the whole seasons of The Tribe, 1 through 5. And now I just don't have anything just to, like when I'm bored, I'll just want to watch a series. And even though seasons 3, 4, and 5 of The Tribe got pretty boring, I still would like to watch The Tribe because I like that show. But they were supposed to make a season 6, but they never followed up with it. So yeah, I got to finish up on a few more episodes of Shameless. I think they have 3 more episodes left, and then they're completely done. I was watching a show, I think last week, called Raw, and it's an Irish comedy drama about, I don't know how to describe the show. Let me look up uh, the plot of the show because I don't know a good way to describe it. Okay, so hold on. So it says Raw is an Irish drama television series. The show focuses on the staff at a Dublin restaurant. And yeah, so that's pretty much what it is. I will say there's 2 really cute guys in that show that I'm like, dang, they're gorgeous. And they'll be the reason why I'll probably keep watching the show. It's really weird because it's only 6 episodes of season 2. But McGurling, Keith Mc, Keith McGurling, I don't know if that's yeah, Keith McGurling who plays Shane is really cute. And then who's the other guy? Liam Garrigan, who plays Bobby, is another really cute one. Keith or Keith McCurling, he's more a good-looking man, a very handsome man, and Liam Garrigan's like a pretty boy, a cute, good-looking pretty boy. That's how I would describe him. So I'm trying to get into that show. Then there's what's that guy's name? Is his name Damon Gamu? I don't know. He's actually Australian. I thought everybody in the show was Irish, but they have people from London there. They got people from Australia. And Damon Gamu, I think I'm pronouncing his last name right. I could have sworn I seen him in something else. I just can't remember what it was. But he's Australian. I've seen him. But I'd have to go through his IMDb to see what the heck I've seen him in. But yeah, the first episode of Raw was okay. Uh, if there weren't 2 good-looking guys in that show, I probably wouldn't try to finish watching it. But I'm gonna try to give it more of a try. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the Charlene McKenna girl JoJo. I don't know. I think I'd have to watch it more. But yeah, I haven't really found another series yet to pull me in. I'm trying to find a new series to binge on. I don't know. Any suggestions would be great. I was trying to get hooked, I think a year or so ago into Ray Donovan, but I just did not care for it. I found it boring, even though I love Liev Schreiber. I love him. I was bored of it. Christopher Walken's in it too. Not my kind of show. Um, yeah, so I'm trying to stay positive. I've just been getting really, I don't know. I'm kind of feel like I'm always depressed a little bit, but just stressed out. I feel like there's so much more than working this basic job and just doing the same thing all the time. I don't know. It's stressful, but during the weekend I have more time to think. So that's why I try to keep my mind busy. I really try to keep my mind busy so I can just not think about things I don't want to think about. So I'm trying to think what else happened. I have to go to the DMV and give them my eye test because when I went to the eye center, I do not have 20/20 vision. Definitely not. I don't even know who has 20/20 vision anymore. I don't even think I have 15/20. My vision is pretty bad. And when I went to the eye doctor, he pretty much confirmed it. You probably need glasses. And I never really thought of that because I know my vision's not the best, but he made it seem like it's pretty bad. So he thinks I might need glasses, but thankfully he was nice and he passed me. I wonder if he does that with everybody, even if their vision's not that great. I don't know if he passes them, which is nice that he does, but he passed me, and I'm very thankful for that. So I don't know when the DMV is going to be open. I don't know when it's going to be open. So I got to bring that paper down to them. Even though they're not even far away from me, I could walk there. It'd take a few minutes just to get there. But I just don't know if they're going to be open. So when you get your license, at least in New York State, you got to make sure that to renew it, you got to take the vision test. But because of the pandemic and everything and the delays, they're giving you another year to hand it in, which is really nice because usually you have to have that done before you get your license renewed. Thankfully, they're giving us another year because of everything going on with the pandemic. So I don't know who has 20/20 vision anymore. If you have 20/20 vision, that is great. I think a lot of the uh, people addicted to the computers and the phones and everything and the lighting of it really affects people's vision. And being a culture that is full of technology, I don't think many people have 20/20 vision anymore because I think the lighting, the blue light, or whatever they call it, of the phones and the computers really mess with people's vision. But I would like to know if any of you have 20/20 vision. I doubt anybody really listens to this. I don't expect to have a huge following. I do this for me. I wouldn't care if there was only two people listening in. I do it for me. But if there are some people that listen, do you have 20/20 vision? Hmm. Yeah, so uh not much has been going on. Um who texted me? Oh, my friend. Oh, I went to the mall a few days ago with my friend, and we went to Bath and Body Works. They have so many candles. Oh my goodness. We went in there and I didn't really see anything I wanted. I'd have to be in there by myself and just be able to smell everything and just take my time because I just can't do it with everybody going back and forth with people watching me I'd have to take my time and I'd probably be in there forever to know exactly what I like. So I walked out of that place with nothing and then I went to Victoria's Secret and they got a lot of sprays and lotions. Overpriced, yeah, but some of them smell good. And I sprayed so many bottles, it was hard for me just to know what I wanted. But I did find two that I liked. Okay, so two sprays and two lotions are $40. I hesitated a little, but then my friend's like, she told me, girl, just splurge, you know? And I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to do that. So I spent $40 at Victoria's Secret. I'm not a huge fan of the mall. Um, I just don't find anything that appealing there. I don't like it. I like to go up there like maybe every little bit, probably just to go to Bath and Body Works and Victoria's Secret. But other than that, I don't think there's much that I really like. We had Chinese there. It was really, really good. And there was this lady being mean to the Asian worker, like saying, "Oh, you are you gonna steal me some sauce?" Or she was just being so rude to her. So after that lady left, I cashed out. I was trying to make the worker's day. I said, "Hi, how are you doing today?" I know she was. I know the worker was kind of irritated from the last lady, so it was hard for her to really register that I was trying to just cheer up her day. But I said, "I hope you're having a good day. I hope you have a good day." And I smiled, and because it's just like you don't. There's no need to treat people like that. I mean, gosh forbid if that worker treated that customer like that. That customer would be having a fit. There's just no need for that. It's just not right. Just to be that mean. People are, I don't hold nothing past people anymore. You know, when the pandemic first started, people fighting over toilet paper, it just like, you just can't hold anything past the human race. You really can't. But yeah, so I don't really have much to talk about, unfortunately. Let's hope I get some spring cleaning done tomorrow. I think once I spring clean and wipe everything down, I'll feel a little better. I need to get myself more organized. But that is all for now. Bye.